Because after what we are doing is for people to utilize, not for me, but for everyone in Zimbabwe. So let me start by giving you my slides. There are very few. I'll go through them very fast, and then we can also leave time for us to have more dialogue. So the first one, the first slide there, just give you the major challenges that this country is facing. What I call the major economic challenges that the economy is facing. We are basically facing two major problems or challenges. The first one is current account of the balance of payments deficit, meaning that we are consuming more than what we are producing. This is the fact, right? We are consuming more than what we are producing. As a result, there is great need for to enhance production. Because if we do produce goods and services, it means we minimize our imports. It means that we can export more. Then that factories will open, and that Zimbabwe will be a self-reliant economy in terms of especially food that we are importing. So that one is, I think, is a fact. The second one is that we have a narrow fiscal space. This one, you have heard many times that we are spending 82% on wages from the money that we collected, which means we are just paying salaries and value to money for developmental purposes, for operations and for capital expenditure. That's why there is minimum capital expenditure in the country. So when there is no capital accumulation in the country, it means that the economy will only be able to grow as many as possible. So it means there is great need for fiscal consolidation. Again, this affects. Therefore, the shortage of cash, which you will see as queues and banks, is therefore a symptom of these challenges. If we don't export more, it means we have more cash in the economy. If you are not producing, it means we need to have more imports, which are substituting production. So we've been earning other products, and therefore by so doing, we've been exporting cash, big jobs, out of the country, meaning that we are importing products from outside. We are substituting our domestic production by imports, because we need to eat now and then. So that's what we're saying. So we are having these two major challenges as a business economy. So it is this context that was driving the way we are proceeding. The second slide, that's true. If you look at my first slide, where I said about our major challenges facing the economy, I spoke about current account deficit. It means that we need to produce, isn't it? It means we need policies which are designed to ensure that this economy is of doing business. It means that we need more investment. Both Zimbabweans in foreign, they need to be invested. Zimbabwe, we need to also create the culture of being entrepreneurship. The question is, how many entrepreneurs are in Zimbabwe? The other exports are recorded. Other exports, they are smuggled. And then what comes now, they are now imports. So you find that some people who still has money, they bring back as what? As imports to sell to us at a higher price. That's also what happens. Some of the money remains within the economy without being banked. So yes, that is also possible. That's what happens in this economy. I hope I found that question. You know what? You are right. The question is what are we consuming? That's the question. What are we consuming? But all of us as a team, we are in general, when we talk about the macro indicators, we are saying, if you look at even maize today, maize, we are importing. Why? Because there's no production.
Okay, thank you, citizens. Thank you.
It's okay. Because there's no production, because there's no incentive for production. Because there are no consumers who are producing.
Okay, thank you. The fact is, we have given land to people that are not.
What has been done to correct the fundamental problems that have led to the precarious state of the Zim economy, the corruption, the high levels of government expenditure, etc. You're asking us, Governor, to intercede halfway along the line as citizens to correct the imbalances. It has to be done at a fundamental level. How do you respond to that?
Thank you. That's the second question. I'll have a third.
So, my President Governor, to me, really, as soon as you tell us, it's economically, yes, it makes sense. And in a functional economy, yes, it makes sense. We have a government that does not care about us. And they are the ones who are consuming more than we are producing. We're talking about importing cars over 450 million. And this guy, we're talking about a huge bill that is scary. And this, we're talking about endless trips to foreign nations. And that's the consumption. Excuse me, I'm getting a bit emotional because I am emotional about this issue. That is what we're talking about. Now, in your slide about how we're going to fix these things, that's what I was looking for. Let's cut the government expenditure.
Yes.
And this is President, got to the pay cut. My ministers got to my pay cut. There's something, every new MP who's coming into government, after 2 years or 3 months of a term, is getting a new car. That rubbish must stop.
Yes.
Let's start there. Governor, Mr. Manguji, I respect you. And I've been following your rise. You might not remember anything. So I watched his rise from working CBZ until he was heading CBZ into the chair that he's sitting in. Governor, personally, I'm so good trust
Thank you very much.
And other stories, visit our website www.263chat.com. Follow us on Twitter @263chat and like our Facebook page 263chat.